Welcome to This Week in Baltimore, Eating with Richard Gorelick. Join us here every Thursday at 12:30 to talk about everything food-related in Baltimore. This Week in Baltimore, Eating is brought to you by Eddie's of Roland Park, where they love local flavor as much as we do. Check out their premium ice creams, including Baltimore-based Taharka Brothers and DC's vegan Caju Cream. Wow. Richard, did you eat anything interesting this week?
Well, I went to an interesting place.
Tell us.
Union Collective.
Get over there. What are you doing hanging out? All right. So you tilt it up. There. All right. Good. Get in there. Talk to us.
Yeah, Union Collective over at in Medfield.
Did you go during their event?
No, I didn't go to the anniversary party.
They looked like it was packed.
It did look like it was packed. People had a good time. It was a nice night. It was one of the nights when
that it didn't
rain.
pour. I know. I got stuck in the downpour last night. I was drenched.
Yeah, it was a bad downpour.
I got way stuck in it, but go ahead.
So Union Collective includes Union Craft Brewing. That's their new home.
Yes.
It also includes sort of warehouse spaces for places like the Charmery.
Yes.
Charmery has both a little factory there and a place that's an ice cream parlor, but a big ice cream parlor.
Nice. Does it look like an actual parlor?
No.
Oh.
Looks like a warehouse space.
We don't have any parlors anymore.
Well, I think the Charmery in Hamden
You think that looks like a real parlor?
Enough like a parlor.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard because it's so crowded there all the time. You need space for people to stand.
Yeah.
And what's that place? Be More Licks. Mm-hmm. A little bit more, but it's not a parlor.
No.
You want a parlor?
I want a parlor.
Yeah. So there's no food yet to eat at in Union Hall, which is the main gathering space for Union Craft Brewing at Union Collective. Union Hall is where you would sit and have a beer. It's their new tasting room, like place to hang out with skee ball.
Oh, I love skee ball. Are there prizes?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
You don't know? Didn't you see a big prize table?
No,
or
I didn't.
Booth
There was no
or
big.
something?
I think it's
Tickets?
just so you can beat your friends.
Okay.
And,
I like to beat
but
my friends at skee
Well-Crafted
ball.
Kitchen has a space within Union Hall. They're not open yet. They have a few things to work out, a few permitting things. But they've been popping up all over town. Well-Crafted Kitchen. They're always at events at the original Union Craft Brewing.
Okay.
Mobile, I think. But now they're not mobile. They're
spot.
within Union Hall. That looks like a fun place to go.
Yes.
Super fun place to take out-of-town visitors when they visit, especially if those visitors love beer.
And it's a good way to brag about made in Baltimore stuff, kind of, right?
Yep.
Keep it local. But you had some ice cream, didn't you?
They did, because we were talking about snowballs. One of the ice cream options at currently at the Charmery is egg custard.
Interesting.
And it's meant to taste like an egg custard snowball. That's the taste they were going for.
Did
They
it
nailed
work?
it.
They nailed it. Does
it
it have the marshmallow going through it, or
You know,
what?
it said it did, but I must have misunderstood. Maybe that was an optional add-on because I didn't see or taste any marshmallow. Or maybe it got a bad scoop. So inconclusive. I don't know the answer to that. I didn't get marshmallow.
Oh, well, that's a bummer.
I was supposed to ask for it.
But super thumbs up for the egg custard ice cream.
And I
from
posted
Charmery.
on Instagram that I had it with an old pro beer. It didn't go.
That's not a match.
That wasn't
I was kind of revolted when I saw that.
That was
that
bad
didn't work.
And I really didn't drink. I love that beer, but I was outside walking around a lot, so I didn't want to drink that beer. But it's a delicious beer, and it's a great place to hang out. So hang out of the week, Union Hall at the Union Collective, and especially great place to take out-of-towners. I was thinking it's a great place for, what's it called, office parties.
Yeah, it's down the street. We definitely need to have an office party down there.
Also great for bachelor and bachelorette parties.
Oh, that's a cute idea, too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you thinking about the bachelors and the bachelorettes.
Yeah.
Aw.
I mean, if I have bachelor party, to me is one stop. I like one-stop bachelor parties.
You don't want to do the bike on the beer bus thing, whatever that is.
Or also, like, let's go to Fed Hill or Fells Point and move from place to place. That's asking for trouble.
It's a lot of work. Yeah, someone's going to fall down.
Where did you eat?
I ate. By the way, tell us if you agree about the egg custard ice cream at the Charmery or what your favorite flavor is there. I partook in our food truck yesterday, which was the El Gringo truck, and I had a very serviceable arepa. It was lovely. I had
When
a
you say
vegetable
our
one.
food truck, what do you mean?
I mean, at Meadow Mill,
Yeah.
we have Wednesday food trucks. El Gringo was here yesterday.
Gotcha.
It was lovely. Their guac is really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good guac. I could have just had that. I could have skipped the arepa and had some guac. A lot of it. Yeah, it was a good one. But it was veggie, so it wasn't particularly exciting. And I did some grazing at Belvedere Square last night, and I finally checked out the Pizza Trust, which is their new pizza place that took over the Talulu spot.
Yeah.
So I really, really loved Talulu's pizza. I'm just saying that, like, pour one out or crunch one out, whatever. Because I really liked their pizza. It was surprisingly good because you never thought, oh, I'm gonna go to this sort of Cajun Creole New Orleans spot and get really good pizza. But I loved their pizza. Pizza Trust is good pizza. It's nice rectangle. I like the shape. I like the crust. It's very thin, and crispy.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't hold the ingredients because if you're biting, it just sort of it falls apart. You kind of need a fork and knife with that one. But they also had Zeke's Nitro Cold Brew.
You love a cold brew.
Oh my God, that stuff is incredible.
What makes a good cold brew?
It was so smooth. So they served it. Your mom's here. Hi, Mignon. They served it black because it's so smooth. I didn't need anything.
Wow.
I didn't need cream. I didn't need sugar. I mean, I did eventually add some just to make it last longer, but it's smooth.
But boy, I always want. I don't drink cream and sugar with hot coffee, but why do I want it with
cold? Because it's more of a beverage at that point, I guess. I don't know. But guess where I'm going this weekend? This is big and exciting for me.
I can't.
You can't guess because you don't know. This is about me being like just sort of a basic babe. So, so Terrain, which a lot of people don't know, but it's the Anthropologie's sort of gardening store / home goods.
Oh.
They have one in Pennsylvania, and they have a restaurant, and it is so delicious. It's like one of my favorite cafes, and they have a brunch.
Oh my!
And their brunch just happens to have what on the menu? What would get me really excited for brunch?
Shakshuka.
Yes.
We need a sound effect. Why don't we have a sound
I
effect?
know, it should be some sort of Shaka Khan beat, but yes. I'm having some shakshuka for brunch at Terrain. Thumbs up if you guys have ever been to Terrain because it's incredible.
And where is this?
It's in Pennsylvania. It's outside of Philly. It's like sort of near Chad's Ford. I don't really know what town it is, but it's like where the Wyeth museums are. And then after that, because I'm just gonna eat all day on Saturday, Goldie.
What's Goldie?
Goldie is the falafel stand from the people behind Zahav.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Zahav is incredible, but like trying to get in there in short notice without a reservation is pretty impossible. And I ate myself sick there one time, so I don't need to do that.
Wow. So what else do they have? It's just Mediterranean.
Yeah, they have lots of Mediterranean places. So they have one restaurant that's all hummus. It's a hummus-teria. And then they have Goldie, which is like falafel, and they have really good shakes, like date shakes, and it sort of Israeli stuff. Your mom can't hear us. I don't know. Hi, we're here. She's not hearing us right now.
I don't know what to tell you, Mom.
Anyway, so I'm doing that. So, yeah, I'm super excited. It's going to be a good Middle Eastern kind of foodie day.
Can anyone else hear us?
I don't know. Can you hear us? Say if you can hear us.
She has to click on the little icon.
Yeah, your little
she can't
speaker
hear us,
thing. Anyway, so tell us how Restaurant Week is going.
Restaurant Week. It's Restaurant Week.
It is.
Officially through Sunday, right?
Yes. Yes, it is. We're testing the sound. Glenn can hear us, so we're okay. Oh, John Hauser can hear us. Thank you, John. So anyway, it is still Restaurant Week. You know they're going to extend it, but it is through Sunday officially.
And I looked at some menus today.
Yes.
And I tell you, I always love what Sobo Cafe does.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of choices. Like if you're looking for
bargain.
options that are, oh, they forgot me because I'm a vegetarian. Oh, they got that.
No, they have one.
And if they forgot me
Seafood.
because I'm gluten free, they thought of you. So I like that, and I like Sobo Cafe a lot. But I really kind of feel like tomorrow for lunch, I want to go to Tio Pepe.
Wow.
I really do. I think I might do it.
You're spoiling yourself.
I might do it. I might go off menu too, but.
Oh, you're not going to do the Restaurant Week menu.
No, I might. But I might get gazpacho and
I like
then
gazpacho.
get the omelet But maybe the off-menu potatoes. I forget what they're called.
I don't know. I know you always talk about how they have special ones. So that's $15 for lunch there?
$15.
That's a good, huge
And,
deal.
Did do the restaurant week deal, lunch deal at Fili that you mentioned.
I mentioned that. I recommended that one.
And it's
you
got a
listened to me for a
panini
second.
and a baklava sampler. Three little squares of different baklava, pistachio, walnut, and
pine
something
nut?
else, I don't know.
Do you like those?
Yeah.
I'm not a baklava person.
And these weren't too syrupy or sweet.
Okay, good.
Or
That's when I
sugary.
don't like it, when it tastes like too much honey or something.
But, I noticed looking over the Restaurant Week participants, a bunch of restaurants that weren't participating, like all the new Rye Street Tavern, Wreck Pier Chop House, and all the Atlas Group restaurants, unless I missed something like Lock Bar, Azumi, Uzo Bay, Tagliata. Come on, guys.
What's
Just
going
do
on
it.
with that?
Just do it.
Yeah, what are they
I don't know
thinking?
why you're not doing it, but just do it. Just be part of what we're doing. Don't be on your own level doing something else. You might have really good reasons. I don't want to hear them. Just do it.
Do it.
Just be part of our family. You're not more special. It feels like you think you're more special than Restaurant Week. I'm calling you out on that.
I don't know if that's what they're thinking.
I don't know, but that's
Maybe
what I think
they don't
they're
feel like
thinking.
they need it. Maybe
Then you gotta do
everyone
it.
needs
Just
it.
be it. Like, I don't know, degrade yourselves if that's what it takes.
It's not. It's been going on for so long. It's no longer. There's not like a stigma attached to
Don't
participating.
feel like, oh, we don't know. Like,
No,
we don't want that
everyone
stigma.
does
Just
it.
do it. And wait, here's my response to what you're saying. But just do it. So come winter,
Yes.
I want to see all you. I wanna see
All
of them.
that group.
All them all.
All the Atlas group has to
All
play.
the Atlas group. I love those guys. And then the people like the Rye Street Tavern, especially those people, Wreck Pier Chop House. Just do it. Sign
Okay.
up. Do it.
All right. Done. Nancy Collins says hello. Hello,
Hi.
Nancy Collins. If you just got here, you're watching This Week in Baltimore Eating with Richard Gorelick, which is brought to you by Eddie's Roland Park. Check out their selection of artisan cheeses, charcuterie, and olives. Just what you need for your next picnic. Visit eddiesrolandpark.com. Be sure to comment, like, share, and follow us at #JMarEating. Where do you guys go picnic? I think Silburn's a good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you picnic at Silver?
Yeah, of course you can. There's a
Like
little
where?
gazebo. You just
Oh,
find a
yeah,
spot.
yeah.
There's a bench.
There's a damn pen. What do you want?
Where do
What
you
is it
need
that
to
you
picnic? You can picnic in Druid Hill Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Silburn.
Yeah, I like Silburn a lot. Okay, so we had some really huge news this week.
Yeah,
actually,
we did. The Parts and Labor is closing.
that is a darn shame.
Yeah, I like Parts and Labor. They recently changed up change their menu, changed
Yes.
their kind of even atmosphere, inside ambience,
Prices.
prices, and it just wasn't working for them. And they invested so much heart and soul and money into the place. And from what we hear, it was really investing so much money into making that a working butchery, and it was maybe never viable. Who knows? Maybe if you were their friend, you would say, "Is this ever going to be viable?" And maybe they would say, "We got to do it. We just got to do it."
So what's the problem? Baltimoreans don't want an actual butchery.
Maybe.
Butchery?
I mean, the whole thing about the European cut, the whole seam butchery, is like might be an interesting theory and an interesting thing to write about. And then when you put it on my plate, I might not care about it.
Okay.
It might be just a curiosity.
It's not like we're a squeamish eating crowd, though.
No, not squeamish. Some of the cuts were kind of gnarly. Some of them were
a little
not.
gnarly.
But
Some
we're
were
used to what
gnarly.
we're used to. We're used to what we're used to as far as cuts of steak, and maybe they're not the most economical, but that's what we like to see, and that's what we like to pay for. So maybe asking us to appreciate unusual cuts, maybe that's asking too much.
And they tried with classes and everything,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
They
yeah.
really tried. And wasn't that space in Remington, was it built specifically for them? So it's
Built out.
yeah. So it'll be kind of interesting to see who or what
It's a big
can
space.
take
and,
that space over.
wonder if
It's a good location, though.
Our friends at Single Carrot, I know, need some help. Theater, Single Carrot.
Yeah,
Theater,
aren't they? They're struggling, right?
They're struggling. They could use some help. Look for them. Their fundraising is all over.
That's
online.
right next door, just in case you're wondering what the connection is.
So maybe if you really give them a lot of money, they can expand.
And have a cafe.
Yeah. Maybe they can operate a cafe to
Single
sustain
Carrot.
themselves.
Everything could be carrot themed.
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't it be so cool? A vegetarian cafe right next to Single Carrot that's supporting Single Carrot Theater.
Yeah. There is a vegetarian place right across the street, though.
Yeah, I like that place.
Yeah.
Sweet 27.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's sad news. Baltimore.
And Charmington is right.
Talk to us about what you think about all that. Before we go, I need to mention that I have a special guest on tomorrow's Weekend Agenda. Carolyn Walton Lynch is the founder of Mixolo, which is a really cool events company that's working around Baltimore, and they're all about, like, you don't need a plus one. You can go somewhere solo. It's not about dating. It's just you can go out alone, which, I do all the time. I was out alone on my own date last night. Mixolo. They've been doing stuff like cooking classes at School of Food, foodie tours with Bite of Baltimore, crepe making at Sophie's. So definitely tune in tomorrow at 12:30 right here to find out more about that. Yeah, it's really cool. I actually want to start going to some of their events. Also, sign up for our new This Week in Baltimore Eating newsletter. You got to do it because you'll be able to watch these videos there. You'll be able to get lots of recipes from our recipe database. You'll get all the latest foodie news. What are you waiting for? It's coming to an inbox near you next month. Go to jmoreliving.com/newsletters to sign up. Before we sign off, is there anything you need to add?
No. Oh, man. I'm going to plug my own thing.
Yes, you plug your own thing.
It's the Baltimore Improv Festival this week, running through Sunday at the Baltimore Improv Group's home, the Big Theater at 1727 North Charles Street. That's right next door to the Charles Theater. So if you're coming to see a movie at the Charles, just wander over to our theater, the Big Theater, and see an improv show as well. I'd love to see you there.
Walk-in tickets are possible?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, maybe I'll do that too. This Week in Baltimore Eating has been brought to you by Eddie's of Roland Park. Wake up with the most incredible pastries in Baltimore. Now offering scratch-based fruited and savory scones on Roland Avenue and North Charles Street in Baltimore.
Yes.
We will see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.